What's happening, guys? Celtic CC here. I'm on my main account. I'm going to be doing the update review for June 2020. I know the update's been live for a few days on Android now, and apologies for getting this review done late. Just with everything going on in the world, I've also been working during lockdown. It's going a bit nuts out there, so I've been getting my physical training up and my prepping sorted. So Castle Clash has really taken, a big nosedive activity-wise, and of course YouTube suffered as well. So I'll try and get better with regards to activity, but I can't guarantee it. So let's do the review then. So we've had two new heroes. I'll go through them at the end. We've also had skins for them. A new pet, Sullen Serpent, which is a heal nerfer, which is going to be popular. So Injurious Tail, every 5 seconds reduces 3 random enemy heroes healing effects by 5%. That'll probably raise as you put the talent up for 2 seconds and deals 275% pet attack damage to them. When Sullen Serpent is in play, it reduces the healing effects of all enemy heroes within range by 18%. So, heal nerfing's a big thing in the game now. Always effective against things like Severikas, so no doubt that'll be a popular pet. We've also had a new talent, I believe. Let's have a look. So yeah, new talent, Dragon's Cover, which is basically the defensive version of what's it called, Wicked Armor. So it reduces damage received by 70% and limits reflected damage received to 5,000. Whereas Wicked Armor is an attack raiser. So that'll be useful. I mean, with a lot of rambards and stuff like that in play, there's a lot of reflection in the game. So having a cap on that's always good. So that's a decent talent. And what else have we got? Let's have a look. So we've also got the skins for the new heroes. I'll go through them at the end. The epic grade hero features for the 2 new heroes. Mastermind Dungeon, which I haven't actually done yet, but it looks like it gives out different rewards. So I'll be having to go with that another time. So you've got a 5, 6 and 7. Hopefully it's not too difficult, we'll have to wait and see. And the adjustments, we've got quite a lot of reward boosts in the game, which is good. So the mailbox slot's gone up by 20 from 40 to 60, which is really good for things like treasure mining. You saw my mailbox was getting full during treasure mining, which was annoying. They've added 2 new Destiny areas. Line of Defense has had an adjustment, which is a big adjustment because it's given a Boreal Fox Soul Stones. So if you don't have Boreal Fox yet, you definitely want to be doing Line of Defense. Challenge Warden reward adjustments. Lost Battlefield adjustments, which it's now giving out a lot more trade fame. So Lost Battlefield has had a nice update, which is really good. Blitzscore and reward adjustments. Improved matchmaking in Narcia, which I can't comment on at the moment because Narcia is closed, and of course 2 new altar slots for the 2 new heroes. So it's all pretty standard stuff. Nice adjustments on some of the game modes and stuff like that, extra rewards and things, so that's all good. So the 2 new heroes, we got Demon Stalker and Dynamica. So Dynamica is official events only, and Demon Stalker is higher with gems, right? So what's big about these heroes are they're not legendary anymore. They're called epic heroes. If you see there, go back to it. See there, it's a different colour, so that's the warden and stuff like that. So it's got its own warden, which is a problem at the moment because I'm maxed up really low level Destiny. I can't get any higher because it's got its own warden and everything. So and the other thing as well, I got it up to level 200 and you can't actually evolve with shards, so you need backups to do all the evolving, which I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like that side of it. I mean, this part's interesting where you can put different combinations of heroes and stuff like that. But personally, I don't know. I can see people liking it and see people hating it. What in the UK we call a Marmite thing. You either love it or you hate it. Personally, for me, I don't like it. when I first put this guy out, it was I put Rambad in, and I was looking for him to put on the base and couldn't find him. I mean, if you got like say 3 heroes in there and they can't be using the other game modes, and you're doing something like Fortress Feud and stuff like that, it's complicating things. You know what I mean? It's just making everything a little bit more messy and stuff like that. I'm sure some people will like it. Me personally, if this is the road they're going down with regards to heroes, personally, I just think it's heading towards disaster for me personally. I'll probably just end up putting like 3 crappy shard heroes in there, not worrying about it. Because at my level, where my guild's at and everything, we're not a top ranked guild and we're not top ranked players in the game, so it probably won't matter too much. But I just don't know. Why fix it if it ain't broke? If this is the road it's going down, I'm a little bit worried about it. But we'll have a look at the you see there he's got really good HP and everything. Yeah, the next level on the HP, no doubt about this. So let's have a look at Widespread Slaughter for Demon Stalker. So deals 660% attack damage to 10 random enemy heroes, also reducing their attack by 42%, which doesn't sound all that impressive. Right, and then this hero takes 40% less damage. When this hero is attacked, he has an 80% chance to inhibit nearby enemy heroes for 4 seconds, with a cooldown of 7 seconds. This inhibit condition cannot be removed. Right, so it all depends on whether this inhibit's really good, whether this Demon Stalker is going to be effective. And, I mean, like, if it turns out he's, even like maxed out, he's crap compared to, say, a Zavirica, and then you've got Zavirica, you're putting your Zavirica in there to boost his attributes. What's the point in there? You might as well just not bother. So that's the thing about it. That's what I mean about complicating things. You might think, oh, I'll put these heroes in, and find out that it's actually like just weakened your whole team. Like, do you know what I mean? By removing those 3 heroes and sticking him on this guy. And it might be the same for this Dynamica. I don't know. Right. So this one's official event. It looks kind of like a dragon, like a Transformer dragon kind of thing. It's pretty cool looking actually. Like the artwork's excellent on both of them. I will say that. No doubt about it. Like so energy cannons, summons an energy excuse me, summons an energy sphere on 2 random enemy targets, with each target at the center of the area effect. Each energy sphere deals 180% attack damage to target and surrounding targets every 0.2 seconds for 5 seconds. This damage ignores damage to HP conversion effects and damage limit to targets. Right, okay, right. So summons an energy sphere on 2 random enemy targets, okay. With each target at the center of the area effect. Okay. Each energy sphere deals 180% attack damage, which doesn't say much, to target and surrounding targets every 0.2 seconds for 5 seconds. 180%. Okay, so that could be a decent amount of damage when it's 0.2 for 5 seconds. This damage ignores damage to HP conversion effects. Damage to HP. Okay. Right, and damage limits of targets. Damage limits of targets. Okay, so damage caps are out the window with this. So it's a bit like true damage, is it? Okay, right, so cooldown 7 seconds. When this hero has less than 50% of its HP, it recovers 6% HP every second. Cannot receive more than 40,000 damage per hit and gains immunity to all conditions. Wow. Immunity to all conditions. Okay. Right, so only has to get to 50% HP and it suddenly turns into an absolute beast. It sounds very strong. I don't know. I have to wait and see. I don't know. he sounds pretty beast actually. I mean, immunity to all conditions is mad. Obviously when it's less than 50% and recovers 6% HP every second. I mean, if you get the right talents and combinations on this guy, he could be an absolute beast, no doubt about it. He looks good. So last but not least, the skin. Okay, so the skin. So Dynamica's skin is cool. It turns into like a full Transformer type thing. Cyberscale X. I like that skin. Very good artwork. And the other skin we all got given free was the Regal one for Demon Stalker, which I think is pretty crap. I don't like it. I mean, look at that compared to that. I just think it looks a bit naff. So yeah, the skins, the artwork's okay and everything on that one. Yeah, so decent skins and everything. So update wise, it's I had quite a nice run of updates where I've been fairly happy and thinking nothing's been done to damage the game. I am a bit worried now with this road they're going down with regards to these epic heroes. if that's the end of legendary heroes and we're stuck with these guys, and you've got to put a combination of heroes in, I don't know, and you can't evolve with shards and things like that. I'm worried about it. I think it could be a bad move from the developers, and we'll have to wait and see. It seems a very Marmite thing. To me, I don't like it. Someone else might love it. Do you know what I mean? So I just don't know. But I am a little bit worried with the road they're going down. So yeah. So update wise, most of it's good apart from this epic hero stuff. I'm happy with like a lot of the reward adjustments and stuff like that. Like I mean, Lost Battlefield's more trade fame, which is excellent and stuff like that. Line defense, Burial Fox, Soul Stones, superb. So apart, it's a shame with the heroes for me personally. I'm not happy with the epic hero system being brought in, but you never know. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, I didn't like the Wardens when they first came out, and I've got used to them now. So it just might be a case of getting used to it. All right, and cheers, guys.